Hello, drama lovers. Welcome back to the K-pop World Channel. Tonight, we're not here to talk about a new project or celebrity dating rumor. We're here to enter a quiet room where a single whispered name changed everything. And that name was Xiao Zhan, whispered by Wang Yibo while unconscious. You may believe it or you may not. But one thing is certain, no name appears without meaning. Especially not when someone hovers between consciousness and unconsciousness inside an ICU, where awareness is no longer about logic, but about the heart speaking its truth. This all began with a single incident, an event that almost went unheard. But when the news finally broke, the fandom world stood still. And in that silence, one voice shattered everything. That day started like any other. Wang Yibo arrived on set wearing a dark jacket, a mask covering most of his face. Nothing seemed off. A professional actor, moving through a packed schedule, pushing his body despite the fatigue he never admitted to. But that day, his body gave in. Behind the stage, in a small waiting room with a worn-out sofa and a plastic table holding mineral water, Wang Yibo suddenly collapsed. No warning, no complaint. The production staff panicked. One of them called an ambulance immediately. In the silence, they realized this wasn't just regular exhaustion. A few hours later, a hospital in Beijing confirmed that Wang Yibo's condition was stable but under intensive monitoring. But the news didn't go public right away. Everyone tried to keep it quiet until someone leaked a recording from the hospital room. And that recording changed everything. The 12-minute video didn't seem unusual at first. Just the sound of medical monitors, nurses' footsteps, and the heavy breaths of a man struggling for air. But in the 11th minute, at the 38th second, a whisper broke through. Xiao Zhan. No explanation. No follow-up. Just a name. But that was enough. More than enough. Fans who listened fell silent. Some even cried. Not because the name shocked them, but because, in a moment like that, that name was the only thing he said. No one knows who posted it first. But within an hour, hashtags like hashtag Wang Yibo and hashtag Xiao Zhan flooded Weibo, TikTok, and even international fan forums. The fandom exploded, some with disbelief, others with quiet grief. Not because they expected a reunion, but because they understood a bond like that may have never truly disappeared. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, names once spoken together so often. Two young men with different energies, but somehow, the world saw a harmony between them. In their drama, they played roles. But behind the scenes, those laughs, the body language, the glances, they felt too real. But like many beautiful stories, the world didn't give them room to grow. After the drama's massive success, things changed. Scandals, public pressure, diverging career paths. Suddenly, it seemed like distance was inevitable. Some even believe they cut ties, not because they wanted to, but because they had to. And now, years later, when all seemed quiet, one whisper from Wang Yibo brings it all back. Some fans believe this moment isn't random. According to neurologists, when a person is between consciousness and unconsciousness, their brain pulls out the strongest emotional memories, the ones that matter most, the ones that never fade. The name they whisper might be someone who made them feel safe, or someone too important to ever forget. Could Xiao Zhan be that person for Wang Yibo? Interestingly, just after the news broke, Xiao Zhan was spotted at an airport, destination undisclosed. He wore a mask and dark sunglasses, but his posture spoke louder than his covered face. Fans there said he kept his head down, said nothing to anyone, like a man carrying something too heavy to share. Then, he vanished from the public eye for 2 whole days. No one knows what happened during those 48 hours. But rumors say he quietly visited the hospital where Wang Yibo was staying. No cameras, no press, no official escort. And so, 2 names that hadn't been seen together in years are once again in the spotlight. Not because of a new project, not because of a public event, but because of a whisper in a quiet room. A whisper that brought back memories for hundreds of thousands of people. Fans began digging up old videos, clips of them laughing, talking in that silent language only they seemed to understand. And from there, a quiet realization emerged. Maybe we never truly knew how deep their connection went. Maybe the world was too busy demanding proof and forgot that the deepest bonds are the ones you can't see. As of tonight, no official statement has been made. Wang Yibo remains in recovery. Xiao Zhan remains silent. But in that silence, the public keeps asking, is this a sign? Was this Yibo's body saying what his conscious self couldn't? This story isn't over, because not all answers come in words. Sometimes a single name is all it takes to explain everything. And if that name came from the depths of his heart, then love, or whatever it is, may never truly disappear. Thank you for watching tonight's story, drama lovers. What do you think the meaning is behind that whisper? Do you believe true connection survives, even when it's invisible? Share your thoughts in the comments. And as always, we'll be watching for the next update, because we know their story isn't over. See you in the next episode, only on K-Pop World, where silence speaks louder than words, and a single name can mean everything.